Have you ever walked into a room, looked up at the ceiling, and immediately felt your mood plummet? If you absolutely despise the big light, you aren't just being picky. For an overwired brain, harsh overhead lighting isn't just annoying, it is a biological threat. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm really glad the algorithm brought you to this corner of the internet. This channel is for the people who feel everything a little more than everyone else and have spent their whole lives wondering why. We've already covered why your brain processes the world more intensely than most, why social situations drain you completely, and why your nervous system never fully switches off. If you haven't seen those yet, they're linked in the description. Start there. They'll make everything we cover here land even harder. And if you've been here from the beginning, thank you. Let's keep going. Today we're breaking down environmental exhaustion and why you need to turn off the big light. Most people's brains quietly filter out the micro-flicker and blue light of overhead bulbs. But if your brain doesn't have a natural noise filter, your eyes work like an unfiltered camera lens. Every flicker, every spike of blue light registers as a fresh burst of data. That continuous data stream overwhelms your visual cortex and nudges your sympathetic nervous system into a state of low-grade fight or flight. Your environment isn't just uncomfortable, it's literally yelling at you. This is exactly why you can feel completely wiped out even when you're entirely alone. It isn't social exhaustion, it's environmental overstimulation. Your brain is burning real energy just trying to process the visual noise of the room. The crowd doesn't have to be made of people. You can't always control the lighting at the office or the grocery store, but you must fiercely protect your home base. Think of it as sensory zoning. Replace every overhead bulb at home with warm, low-level task lighting, lamps, string lights, amber bulbs. When you remove the visual noise, you're sending a direct signal to your nervous system that it is finally safe to power down. You'll feel it in your shoulders first. You aren't a vampire and you aren't broken. You just have an incredibly perceptive brain. Protect your peace and turn off the big light. If this made something click for you, share it. Not because I need the numbers, but because there is someone in your life who has spent years being called too sensitive or too difficult, and they need to hear this. Send it to them. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if you're just finding this channel, the first 3 videos are right there on your screen. Start from the beginning. I'll see you in the next one.